You're watching Rurouni K95's anime review on the Rose of Versailles. Hi Ruronis, this is your pal Rurouni K95 here. Today's anime review, we're going to be reviewing another TMS Entertainment anime, The Rose of Versailles. We'll get to more about who directed the episodes later. At one moment. The setting in France is in France before and during the French Revolution in the early part of the series. The main character is the young, flightly Queen of France, Marie Antoinette. However, later the focus of the story shifts to a woman named Oscar Francois de Jarges. Oscar's father, General Jarges, despaired over never getting a son. He had 6 daughters and decided to raise his youngest daughter as a man. He trained her well in the arts of fencing, horsemanship, and medieval combat. Oscar often practiced her skills with her best friend, companion, and technically servant, Andre Grandier, whom she almost always defeated. Andre is the grandson of her nanny, and thus they spend most of their time together in harmonic friendship. And near the end of the story, this friendship blossoms into mutual love. Oscar is the commander of the Royal Guard and responsible for the safety of Marie Antoinette as well as the rest of the loyal family. The story revolves around Oscar's growing realization of how France is governed and the plight of the poor. Another important storyline is the love story between Marie Antoinette and the Swedish Count Axel von Fersen as well. The affair between the two is the subject of rumors through all of France, endangering the Queen's reputation, driving Oscar to the request of the Count to leave the country. After the Count decides to leave and sign up for the American War of Independence, Marie Antoinette becomes lovesick. She spends money in excess expensive jewelry and clothes, attending balls every other night to distract herself from pinning for the only man she loved. This in turn weighs on the taxpayers of France. Poverty spreads throughout the country due to Marie Antoinette's squandering of money. Both the affair of the diamond necklace and the appearance of the infamous Gabrielle de Polastron, Comtesse de Polignac, are central plot events taken from history as well as the French Revolution and the fall of the Bastille, all given interesting interpretations through the fictional character Oscar and her companions. Speaking of which, on July 14th, 1789, the taking of the Bastille, the crowds rebel but lack strategy, giving the military the advantage and making themselves easy target for cannon fire. However, Oscar and the regiment B then arrive to help organize the insurgents. During the following fierce battle, Oscar is shot and killed, but the Bastille eventually falls, symbolically striking down the French monarchy. After the Bastille is taken, the revolutionaries burst into the palace, searching for Marie Antoinette and her family. Many guards are killed and the royal family taken prisoner. Big trials are started for Marie Antoinette Louis XVI, but finally both are declared guilty and guillotined. So, for the anime, The Rose of Versailles focuses on Oscar Francois de Jarges, a girl raised as a man and to become her father's successor as the leader of the palace guards, a brilliant combatant with a strong sense of justice. Oscar is proud of the life she leads, becomes torn between class loyalty and her desire to help the impoverished. As revolution brews among the oppressed lower class, also important to the story are her conflicting desires to live life as both a militant and a regular woman, as well as her relationships with Marie Antoinette, Count Axel von Fersen, and servant and best friend Andre Grandier. So it features elements of the Yuri genre embodied in the relationship between Oscar and her project Rosalie Lomarlier, the secret daughter of the scheming Madame de Polignac. Rosalie refers to Oscar as her first love. Many of the court ladies also greatly adore Oscar, openly admiring at her parties, and becomes very jealous when she brings up female companions to them. So it only lasted. The Rose of Versailles was based on the manga in the same name by Riyoko Ikeda, because of the elements of romance and historical, because it takes place on the French Revolution. Yeah, the anime was made by TMS Entertainment that brought you anime like Nobody's Boy Remy, Devilman Lady, Lupin the Third series, Case Closed, also known as Detective Conan, and also Space Adventure Cobra. Forgot to mention that one. It was original network was Nippon TV. Yeah, so there's also. Oh yeah, TMS Entertainment later released other Rose of Versailles anime movies like The Rose and Women of Versailles and The Rose of Versailles. I'll love you as long as I live. Well, The Rose and Women of Versailles is actually an anime television movie released on September 10th, 1980, which is around the same year after the final episode of The Rose of Versailles was premiered on September the 3rd, 1980. Yeah, 18 episodes of The Rose of Versailles were directed by Tadao Nagahama, who's known for anime he worked on such as Star of the Giants, Brave Riding, Voltes V, Eve, Combattler V, Brave Riding, Samurai Giants, and other anime he has worked on. Episodes 19 to 40 were directed by Osamu Dezaki, who's known for anime he has worked on, such as Astro Boy, Lupin the Third series, like the Green Jacket one, Nobody's Boy, Manga Fairy Tales of the World, Jetter Mars, Tomorrow's Joe, Nobody's Boy Remy, Lupin the Third Red Jacket series, Space Adventure Cobra. He also worked on other anime. And he also worked on Genji Monogatari Seneki. Forgot to mention that one. Yeah, he also worked on every anime. Oh yeah, Ashita no Joe. Osamu Dezaki worked on Ashita no Joe. He also directed One Pound Gospel. He also OVA. He also worked on Lupin the Third, Bye Bye Lady, Liberty Crisis. From Lupin the Third, Steal Napoleon's Dictionary. He also worked on the anime Lupin the Third, one of the Lupin the Third television specials. Because the reason why I love the Rose of Versailles is because this anime has the extents of Nobody's Boy Remy or Lupin the Third Red Jacket series, because they're made by TMS Entertainment. And there is also a live-action Lady Oscar movie that came out in 1979. But I had to talk about the anime. The anime, The Rose of Versailles, was broadcast by the anime television network Nippon TV because the anime series remains incredibly popular in Italy as the name Lady Oscar as well. Yeah, because the development, Ikeda's editors opposed to her idea of the biography of Marie Antoinette, and only its popularity among readers kept The Rose of Versailles in publication. Ikeda had read Stefan Zweig's biography of Marie Antoinette in high school, and the first chapters focus on the Queen, casting her as a shoujo heroine, and Dew Barry as her rival. Oscar was created as a supporting character. Oscar eclipsed Marie Antoinette in popularity, and due to reader feedback, became the main character until her death. Ikeda was influenced by second-wave feminist ideas when creating The Rose of Versailles, using the French Revolution to depict the revolution of the Japanese women at the time. Yep. In 1983, the first two volumes of The Rose of Versailles was translated into English by Frederick Lechaudet for the purpose of teaching English to Japanese speakers and released in North America by the North American branch of Sanyusha. The Rose of Versailles was the first commercially translated manga to be available in North America. A snippet of the translated manga was also included in Shoto's Manga, the World of Japanese Comics book. Udon Entertainment has officially announced the publication rights with a scheduled release for 2016 as January 2018. Udon reported that most of the translation was complete and the series was going through editing. It will be published in early 2020 in hardcover. Oh yeah, the anime was released as a 40 episode from October 1979, around the same year as Lupin the Third Red Jacket series at the time. Yeah, because the production staff included the most recognized animation professionals, then contributed 40 episodes of the anime. In spite of the difficulties they had to go through, the staff continued with their work and took advantage of problems. Most of the set of incidents was the change of the direction. And, however, at the middle of the project, which marked a notable difference between the first half, directed by Tadao Nagahama, and the second one, directed by Osamu Dezaki. Yeah, because a third film of The Rose of Versailles was pre-production in 2007 to 2009 at Toei, but later reports claim it had been cancelled when they were going to do the two films of Rose of Versailles. And also, according to Susan Napier, who is known for the book Anime from Akira to Howl's Moving Castle, Susan Napier has described the court of the Rose of Versailles as being a particularly good example of idealized Western otherness. Cherney says that the aesthetics of the Rose of Versailles cannot be described as a purely Japanese or Western. Deborah Shamoon says that the Rose of Versailles can be used to track the development of the shoujo manga from being a genre for children to being one for older readers. Because the Rose of Versailles is your typical manga. And the legacy is developing the shoujo genre. The series, The Rose of Versailles, is generally cited as having been an major influence on other anime like Revolutionary Girl Utena and Le Chevalier d'Eon. Lady Oscar from the Rose of Versailles anime makes a crossover appearance in Lupin the Third Part 2 anime series, aka Red Jacket, appeared in an episode Versailles Burn with Love, and the series is mentioned as a frame of reference for the Rose Knights in the Light novel series Gate Jitai Kanochi Night Kaku ta Atakiri. Yeah, because The Rose of Versailles I considered to be my favorite anime from the 70s because it was made by TMS Entertainment, because this anime has the extent of Lupin the Third Part 2 anime television series, aka Red Jacket, because Lady Oscar from the Rose of Versailles makes a crossover appearance in the Lupin the Third Part 2 anime series, aka Red Jacket episode, Versailles Burn with Love. That's why. So that's going to be it for my anime review on The Rose of Versailles. Thank you for watching, but before we go, here's my thoughts on The Rose of Versailles. The reason why I love The Rose of Versailles, because it's my favorite anime from 1979, made by TMS Entertainment, because this anime has the extents of Nobody's Boy Remy or Lupin the Third Part 2 anime television series, aka Red Jacket. That's why. Hope subscribe for content. My anime plan link in the description down below. Share this video on your Twitter and Facebook if you have Twitter and Facebook account and all social media. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up by clicking the like button on this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, RurouniK95. Feel free to join my channel. Click on my notifications bell button. Check out my videos that I'm uploading as well. Feel free to leave it in the comment section below about the Rose of Versailles if you like. And that's all I have to say. So keep it otaku for my anime review on The Rose of Versailles, because this is the first time I get to do an anime review. This is RurouniK95 saying thank you for watching my anime review on The Rose of Versailles. I'm glad you liked it, and I hope you enjoy it. Hope to see you soon for the next anime review, and hope you have a great day. This is RurouniK95 signing off. And oh, one more thing I got. Stay tuned for my next anime review on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure 2012 anime series, because you won't want to miss it.